I didn't have any idea I was going to start a business, but one of the girls that do hair in the Reed Center, she gave me a phone call and she said, "Hey, Luchy," she said, "why don't you open a business? It's the room available in the Reed Center. You can start something small." I said, "I don't know." So in the beginning, my husband didn't want me to do that because I always been home. And then I said, well, I went to college just to be at home and hiding, not never work for no one. I said, I'm going to work for me then. So he didn't like it. He got used to it, and I opened my little business there. But it was not in my mind to open a business, but somebody gave me the idea, and I liked it. And I am so happy because I got out of the house and got to meet so many interesting people. Right. And I'm the person that gets along with anyone. Mm-hmm. It's been 20 years. Wow. Yeah, my kids went to college, and I said I had nobody to stay home for. My husband's working, and I'm home alone, so there was a great idea that it came along for me to open a business. So 20 years is a lot. Yeah. And I'm thinking about retiring because I had a stroke a couple years ago. So I feel like I'm not the same, like before. All these energies, it went down a little bit, and I know I'm gonna miss it a lot because it's a lot of people, I really like here and they like me, but it's not that I'm moving. I be here around. They're still gonna see me, and I'm gonna see them. I always have a smile on me, and I like to talk to people, and I see sometimes some people are a little bit like, don't want to give you a smile. But I have some people, I make them smile and become close to me. I have so many children, little girls. They said to their moms, I want to go see Luchy. I want to go see Luchy. So they buy their pretty dresses over here, and I always give them a little something, and they're happy going home with a little necklace or a little something that I give them. And some I might give them $1. It's not much, but, it's something for a little girl. I have older peoples and young peoples, and they like me. A lot have been coming and say, "Oh no, where are you closing? Where are we gonna go now?" And like I have a lady that she's almost 90. She been coming almost every 2-3 days to see me because she said, I don't wanna lose you. She said, I'm gonna miss you. I said, yeah, it's a lot of church people, they come. I have all kinds, the black, white, everyone is treated the same here, everyone. And they love me for that, for, being nice to them. There's only 2 persons in the whole Freeport. But the rest, my customers, they all, come back to me. I always give them good deals, too. I'm not making a lot of money in my merchandise, but I am happy that I am making someone happy to have what they want. I have girls that say, but I only have this much money they gave me for my prom dress. How much I have? I said to the one girl. She said, they gave me 24, and with that I had to buy my jewelry too. I said, ooh. I said, okay, we're going to see what we can find you. I said, don't worry, what do you like? And this girl, she cried, she had tears, she hugged me, and she said, thank you, Luchy, thank you. She said, this means a lot to me, she said. So I gave her like a $69 dress, and I said, you know what? I said, I give you that and picture jewelry, I said, for your $24. She was very happy. I grew up in business. My parents had businesses, and I see how my mother treat people, and I said, I learned something from her. And I said, if somebody is so hard, they don't want to be close to you and, don't like you too much. It's like they say, a little drop of water in a rock every day might make a hole. And I say, it's how I work with my people, and they like me. I have people that come from Rockford, from Janesville, from Beloit, from the Quad City, Dubuque, and many places. They come looking for me. I have the Taylors, they related to the ones in Stevenson here, come from the Quad City to see me, and they're so happy. And I have a lot of nice people in Freeport, like Mrs. Banks, Mrs. Taylors, and all these good customers, they were my first customer. Karen Senior, Mary from Lavender Lace, they were my first customers I had. And Sally Stiver and another lady, I don't remember, she used to work for the Journal Standard a long time ago. But I did meet a lot of nice people, really, I like it. And I felt so good that I was liked, by people so quick. And I don't know really exactly what do I have that I make people like me. When I came to downtown, it was like a ghost town. It was hardly anything, and I go like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, being because I started in the Reed Center. I was inside, I was not out. And then I said like, I don't know. I said, but I survived. It's not that I needed to do it, but it's something to be out of the house and make people happy and be happy, because I even pick up homeless. Some places they don't let them come in. I let them come in. I have quite a few. They come and ask me for money, and I give them. They're gone. I love people, so it's not that I really wanted to sell a lot. I want to make people happy and to have what they want. And if they cannot afford it, I always give them. I say, oh, you can have for so much. You can have. I give them. Sometimes I give them the price or under than what I pay, so they can have what they want. And sometimes my husband said, don't you think you're going too low? And I said, well, I said, that's fine. I go. I want to make them happy. But one time, I didn't want to go nowhere, and I didn't want, because I don't like to be like in groups or being where there's a lot of people sometimes. I like to be around people, but when it comes to, going to meetings and things like that, I don't like things like that too much. But then one day, the businesswomen from downtown, they had talked to my husband and my daughter, and they got them together, and I didn't know what was going to be happening. And they said, Mom, you have to come with us somewhere. And I said, like, where? I said, well, there's something that's going on over here at the Eagles Club. And I said, we want you to come over. And I said, what is it? And I said, I don't want to go. I said, yeah, come on. She said, come on, let's go. And I said, no. I said, I'm not going. And they tucked me into, and I go. And then I went to this meeting with the business ladies at Freeport. And then I'm sitting in there on this table around, and then one of the ladies started talking about, she's reading these papers, and there's about this girl. They said that she was from some country, she said, and she was very famous, very popular in her country. And she was a queen, and she got to be friends with John Kennedy, and Jacqueline Kennedy, good friends with them. So this girl, she happened to be very likely, and she is in Freeport. I said, I look at my husband, I look at my daughter, I said, they sound like they talking about me. And I said, that girl sound like me, I go. And then I go like, and then they called me in, I went to the stage, and then they made me business lady of the year so they gave me a little plaque, and I brought home, and that's what I got, from. And I said, wow, these people, some of them people over there I didn't even know. I knew Mark Bloom, and I knew Deb Downs. She's the one that I think got me into this. And but I was happy, that, something to remember, that I got that for a business. Yeah, that was, I think, year 2000 or something. I came to work the one day. I was so healthy that I don't even see doctors sometimes, but then I said, I came to work, and all of a sudden, something, it just hit me, and I go like, oh. And my husband's working in the clinic because he works with the doctors in there. He's retired, but he do part-time with the doctors in there. He helps them. And So I called him. I said from the bathroom. Like, I felt like so sick, and then I said, I want you to come down. I need you. And he said, oh, just relax. He said, lay in that recliner in the back and wait. I'll be there. But I got to finish with some patient. I said, like, oh, you have to come. I said, I can hardly move. I can hardly see. They was having a stroke. And when he came, he had a hard time getting me from here to get me. He had to move the car in the sidewalk. So, and then bingo, I went down. And I didn't want to go to the hospital here in Freeport because I didn't doctor here. I doctor in Dubuque. He had to go all the way to Dubuque with me, and I'm like, I barely made it. When I got there, then one nurse, she said, oh my God, she said, she didn't even go tell my doctor. She said, I'm willing you in the move. She took me right and told my husband, you give the information to her, and she took me right to the back because all the doctors there love me too in Dubuque. And I said, this is very special patient, Dr. Casera. You guys see it right now, take it in, boom. When it's all what I remember, they put me in this tube, and then I didn't even remember coming out of that tube. And when I did my MRIs and all that, I was lucky. I was not paralyzed. God was with me. I just, my eyes, I cannot close it. My mouth went to the side. And my speech was not really that good. I can hardly talk and to eat. I cannot swallow right. So it took probably like around 5-6 days before my mouth started coming back a little bit. And thank God, if you see me, it looks like I don't have anything. But I know I had weak days and good days. Thank God I'm here. I think it was not my time, and God wants me to work with the people yet, So it is not easy to make a decision, but I don't call them going out of business. I call it retirement business because I don't know. I said if I feel like I'm getting bored at home, nothing to do, I say I might open a small, like just accessory, but I won't go big with clothes and stuff like that. But for now, I think I want to take care of myself, have a little break, because 20 years is a long time. But I know I really don't want to stop doing this because I like my business and I feel like I belong here. Just going out, it's going to be very hard for me not to, have all these people, they come and talk or make me laugh sometime, or, because I have good times, yeah. I know it's going to be hard, yes. I don't know what more to say, but I know I'm going to miss it. Terrible.
What do you think?
The Coros knows me for having their party dresses over here. They come, they're looking for a homecoming dress, for a dance school. They come for, and then, like I said, for Easter, they will come for the dresses for the little girls, and their moms for their dresses too for Easter. So they looking for, that we had fashion, that we carry and the main thing in our clothes here is 85 to 90% made in USA. And I do that because I live here. This is my country now. I was born in Central America, but I live here for 48 years. I have lived more my life here than over there. I'm an American citizen, and I say I gotta support this country and sell American-made products. So that's why I said, this is made in California, this is, USA, I tell people. Yeah, and I'm proud of that we do, help our country. I offer to the people, my customers, any people that can hear this, talk, I offer them right now 40 to 50% off in the clothes and watermark. And I give them good deals right now. It's a very good deal. I don't want to take anything home, and whatever is left, I might pick a few things that I say I can save them and put it in the internet. but right now I'm offering 40 to 50% off. And some of my racks are for sale, but quite a few they already been gonna be taken. But I do have some supplies that they can use if somebody they trying to open a store. I have some glass cases left that I can sell. They're only like 100 and 125 for a glass case when you're paying like between $6.95 to $800 and some dollars for one of them glass cases. So you're talking about, you know, you having a deal. If somebody's interested in opening a new business, I got the glass cases here. I like to say to the public, thank you so much for supporting my business and for liking me, for taking me the way I am. And if I ever was not nice to someone, please forgive me. I didn't mean to. Maybe you caught me in a bad day with my hair up. But I'm not that kind of person. You know, I always try to be nice to people. And maybe that's why I've been married for 48 years, because, you know, I try to get along with my husband too. So, but yeah, but I thank you so much to everybody in Freeport and all the skirts around Freeport, Rockport, Beloit, Janesville, the Quad City, many people. I thank you so much for all the business for 20 years. It was my pleasure helping everyone.